Welcome back to the EAM Crypto channel, and today we're going to talk about Solana. But before we get started, just wanted to clear a couple things up. First of all, someone had commented in a prior video that they weren't very big fans of my pink hoodie. I just want to state for the record, it's red, not pink. So if you don't like the hoodie, that's cool, but just make sure you get the colors right. It's red. And just like my hoodie's not pink, I am not a financial advisor. Everything covered in today's video is for fun and entertainment. So let's talk about Solana. This is actually one of those videos that are probably not the most popular because we're going to talk about a good entry point that's pretty far away possibly. Not just from a price perspective, but even from a time perspective. As you all well know, Bitcoin's had a really horrible time. I thought that it was going to keep support around the 41K mark, both on the daily and the weekly, and that the bullish posturing on the weekly was going to continue, and that's looking like it's going to be in peril, which now really sets us up for trading in a more cautious way for the next few weeks, hopefully just weeks. And I wanted to use Solana as an example of how I'm going to take on the market in the weeks to come. So let's get started by looking at Solana in TradingView. As you can see here on the weekly, it's looking bad just from every single technical way. And if you look at most of the market right now, you would see that. But just looking at the weekly, I mean, it's just the negative momentum on the MACD just keeps building with no sign of it to stop. RSI is definitely in the bearish control zone. And again, doing nothing but continuing its downtrend. So sellers don't look exhausted to me. If anything, they're just continuing. And then looking at the daily, things just don't look any better there. It's really hard to see something to get excited about. Maybe, just maybe, if this negative momentum stops before this point right here, I guess you can make an argument for some kind of bullish signs there, but that's really reaching. And this is not going to be a very long video, because what I was going to show here with Solana is how, as you zoom out, you'll be able to find historically a little bit as far as levels of support. Not exactly the biggest levels of support, but if we look hard enough, we'll be able to find them. So where do I think is a good spot to get into Solana? And unfortunately, right now it's at 110 and change. And I don't see a spot that I would recommend, that I would feel comfortable with, that I'm not, because I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm doing, right? I'm just giving you my moves, not telling you what to do. But as far as the way that I see an asset like Solana, this is what I see. I mean, I don't see much historical support until right here. And this is around the 48, or if you want to really kind of play it safe, maybe 46, 56 mark. Somewhere around that, between 46, 50 and 48, maybe almost 49. That to me would be a good spot to buy Solana and feel pretty comfortable. And it's a far way away, but that's just where we are right now with the market. This downtrend for Bitcoin just keeps continuing. I really did think that 41 was going to be the point where it starts its rebound. I was expecting most of January to be pretty brutal. If you watch my previous videos, I had said that. I just didn't think it would be this bad. I really did think that we would hold around 41, not have a weekly close below 41, and then start the uptrend. And that's looking like it's in peril. And I just don't see a reason to get excited about an asset like Solana anytime soon. And most of the assets in crypto right now look about the same. If you know if you like to short crypto, if you think that shorting is kind of your thing and it's a way to make money, then this is probably a good time for you. And unfortunately, that's just where we are right now. So Not a very long video. Just wanted to state that for an asset like Solana, that's where I see a level of resistance, of support, I'm sorry, that I would feel very comfortable with. 4650 to almost 49K. And if anything changes, if I start seeing changes, I will bring them up. I'm not saying that it's going to go straight to that level. I mean, I'm not even saying that it will get there for sure. It may never get that low. And this is a trade possibility that never happens. But sometimes that's the best way to trade, especially when you're trading cautiously, defensively in times like these. And in times like these, I like looking for those kinds of spots. So again, what I'm stating here about Solana at that level may never happen. And if it does happen, it will take a couple months to get there, I think. Maybe like later this quarter, or maybe like, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks. But I do think that that's where things are trending, and it's a very big possibility. So is it going to go straight down? If it's going to get to 46.50 or 48, is it going to go straight down? No. There'll be bounces along the way. There'll be times when maybe it looks like it's going to start making a run back to, maybe, I don't know, 125, 150. But just that's going to be my spot. And until the MACD changes, until we see other changes in the market, that's kind of like how I'm going to trade some of these assets like Solana that I think long term are great, but short term could lose about another 50% of its value. I really think that. So I hope this video helps. I'll be doing more videos in the days to come, covering more of a variety of different assets. And if there's a specific asset that you want me to cover, please let me know. And definitely subscribe and like the video if you like the content. It goes a huge way for me, not just from the YouTube algorithm, but just to keep me motivated to keep making more of these videos. So thanks again for all the support, and I'll see you in the next video.